Assalamu alaikum, dear doctors. Good day to all of you. Today I am talking about the total development, such as derivatives of ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderms. If we look about this notes that the mesoderm or the guard tubes is derived from the endoderm. It's divided into two parts, such as primitive guards and yolk sac. From primitive guards, foreguard, midguards, and hindguards, and pharyngeal guards are derived from the primitive guards. From pharyngeal guards, such as pharyngeal pulse and others, such as some glands, such as thyroid, submandibular, sublingual, thymus, and parathyroids are developed from the pharyngeal guard parts, not parotid. Parotid is developed from the ectoderm, and from yolk sac, sperm and ovum are developed. Now we will discuss about the derivatives of pharyngeal pulse. It is so much important that every session question comes from this portion. There are 5 pharyngeal pulse. From first pulse, air-related organs are developed, such as middle ear cavity, auditory tube, and endoderm lining of tympanic membrane. From second parts, throat-related organs were developed, such as palatine tonsil. And from third parts, inferior parathyroid gland and thymus are developed. And from fourth parts, superior parathyroid gland are developed. And from fifth parts, parafollicular cell or C cell of thyroid is developed. Please see it again that from first pouch air-related organs such as middle ear cavity, auditory tubes, and endoderm line of tympanic membrane, middle ear cavity, auditory tube, and tympanic membranes. From second pouch, throat-related such as palatine tonsils. From third pouch, inferior parathyroid, not superior. From third pouch, inferior parathyroid glands, and from fourth pouch, superior parathyroid glands. And from fifth pouch, parafollicular cell or C cell of thyroid is developed. Now we will discuss about the derivatives of foreguards. From foreguards, gastrointestinal tract such as esophagus and duodenum. The second part of major duodenum papillars are developed, and respiratory organs such as lung, trachea, and bronchus. These are developed from the lung birds, and from hepatopancreatic system such as liver, parenchyma, hepatocytes, gallbladder, and pancreas is developed from the foreguard. Now, derivatives of the midguards are duodenums, major duodenal papilla of duodenums, or lower part of duodenum, jejunum, ileum, ascending colon, cecum, appendix, and right 2/3 of the transverse colon. Derivatives of hindguards are left 1/3 of transverse colon, descending colon, rectum, anal canal up to middle transverse fold. Anal canal reminds is very strongly that anal canal up to middle transverse fold, but lower part of rectum is developed from the cloaca. Sigmoid and sigmoid colon is developed from the hindguard. Now we'll discuss about the derivatives of cloaca. Cloaca has two parts: ventral parts, which is developed from the urogenital sinus, and dorsal part is developed from the anorectal canals. Here's organs are related here: urinary bladder, except trigone, prostate, most part of the prostate, total urethra of female, and part of urethra of male, such as prostatic, membranous, and proximal parts of urethra, and lower part of vagina. From dorsal parts, anorectal canals are developed, such as middle transverse fold of rectum and anal canal up to pectinate gland. Now, what is cloaca? Cloaca is the caudal part of guard is divided into two parts by urorectal septum, such as ventral urogenital sinus and dorsal anorectal sinus. Anorectal system and urogenital system is divided by urorectal septum, which is developed within 4 to 7 weeks. Now we will discuss about the derivatives of mesoderms, such as paraxial mesoderm. From here, dura mater of scalps and somites are developed. Another is intermediate mesoderm. From here, most of the organs are developed, such as pronephros, mesonephros, metanephros. Nephrons of kidneys are developed from the intermediate septum, and another question such as ureteric bud of mesonephric duct. Mesonephric ducts are from ureteric buds form which develop from the collecting tubules collecting the renal calyx, renal pelvis. Development of urinary system, both male and female. Ureter and trigon of uretary blood is developed from the ureteric bud of mesonephric duct, and in case of male, all genitals such as epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, seminal vesicles, part of prostate. Yes, female disappear as Wolffian ducts. All of these are developed from the mesonephric ducts. And in case of female genitals such as uterus, uterine tube, upper part of vagina is developed from the ureteric bud of mesonephric ducts, but lower part is developed from the cloaca. Male disappears as prostatic utricle. Sometimes appendix of testes is developed from the ureteric bud of mesonephric ducts, and paramesonephric duct or Mullerian ducts are developed from also mesonephric duct. Now, from lateral plate mesoderms, there's two somatofluoric parts and splanchnophluoric parts. From somatofluoric parts, gonadal cortex, adrenal cortex, parietal layer of pericardium, pleura, and peritoneums are developed. And from splanchnophluoric parts, visceral layers, pericardium, pleura, and peritoneum are developed. Now, mesoderm of septum transversum are derivatives of septum transversum are central tendon of diaphragm, capsule and stroma of liver, fibrous pericardium, and ligaments of liver. Dorsal mesogastriums are from dorsal mesogastriums, spleen, getomentums, gastrosplenic ligaments, and ligaments. These four organs are developed from the dorsal mesogastrium. Dual developments are for this four organs such as urinary bladder is developed from cloaca and mesonephric ducts, vagina which is developed from the cloaca and paramesonephric ducts, and male urethra is developed from the cloaca and mesonephric ducts. Liver is also developed from it has also dual developments. Now we'll discuss about the derivatives of ectoderms. Two types, neuroectoderm and surface ectoderms. Neuroectoderms is divided into two parts such as neural tube and neural crest. Brain and spinal cord are developed from neural tube, and neural crest has some cells, ganglia, and some other parts. Among the cells are Schwann cell, glial cell, melanocytes, and odontoblasts, Chi cell of thyroid, and smooth muscle cell of blood vessel of fish and forebrain. These are developed from the neural crest. Among ganglia here are cranial nerve ganglia, dorsal root ganglia, parasympathetic ganglia of gastrointestinal tract, and sympathetic chain of pre-aortic ganglia are derived from the neural crest. Some others such as adrenal medulla, truncal septum of heart or interventricular septum of heart, and aconoid and pyometer, which is called left meninges. These are derived from the neural crest, plus some other organs such as dermis of face, neck, connective tissue, and bone of face and skulls are developed from the neural crest. Derivatives of surface ectoderms are glands. Among the glands are sebaceous glands, Sweat gland, lacrimal glands, mammary glands, and parotid glands. And analkaline below pectinate line is developed from the ectodermal proctodium, and Rathke's pulse anterior pituitary is developed from the surface ectoderms. On the topics which pharyngeal arts, which I will discuss in later. Okay, thank you, doctors.